What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy McLavishh. Today I will be teaching you how to be the orchestra, the symphony, and the choir known as the hunting horn, man. This guide will teach you the moves, notes, and text to take into battle with your instrument of choice. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Without further ado, let's get to it. First and foremost, we'll go with your basic attacks out of the neutral stance. We've got your left to right sweep, known as the golf shot. That is your triangle or your Y on your Xbox controller. It swings left to right. It can hit high as it repositions itself back onto the shoulder. Next, we've got the right to left sweep. Can also hit high. This is going to be your circle or your B on the Xbox controller. Your left to right golf shot will always be triangle or Y on Xbox. This note is normally white or purple depending on the horn. When two of these notes are stacked, you will get a song known as self-improvement. This is your bread and butter combo. Without self-improvement, your character moves slower with the horn drawn, and your weapon has a chance of bouncing off of monsters. With self-improvement, your character moves at a faster pace and has deflected attack prevention, meaning your weapon has less chance to bounce off of a monster's hide. Your secondary note will always be circle or B on Xbox. Once both notes are played in the right combination, these notes will stack to produce varying songs to buff yourself and allies as displayed in the top right of your screen. Once the songs are loaded and ready to perform, they will show up in the left-hand side of your screen. Please note that self-improvement is a self-buff only, meaning it only applies to you. Your last and final note will be a combination of pressing both Y and B on Xbox or triangle and circle on PS5. This attack from the neutral stance is a heavy forward to back swing that reaches high into the air and slams down. Notice how your character steps back as they perform this note to gather the horn. It is a great move to knock flying monsters down and can be used to strike a heavy blow and get out of dodge. Now you might be wondering, McLavishh, what's neutral stance? Simply put, it is when your character is at a standstill and not moving. For these basic attacks, come to a standstill and then press the desired note. There are two different variations of moves that come with the hunting horn, those in the neutral stance and those with movement, each of which you will have to decide which to use in battle. Now that you have the basic notes and understand how the songs are built, it's time to perform. Once your songs are loaded, you can now press R2 or RT to start your performance. With the new tech in the game, each separate song can be performed again by clicking R2 or RT when your character flashes. Once all songs are completed, you can then perform an encore to finish the combo and allow all of your buffs to gain an extended duration. When you press perform at the correct time, you will receive a slight damage boost during your performance, continuing the already awesome power of your instrument. Once you understand the basic notes out of the neutral stance, you can then move on to the more advanced moves that the hunting horn incorporates. The first move is your forward Y triangle attack, with your character moving. This extends the hunting horn out in front of your character for a forward slam. This move is great when the monster is a distance away in front and provides a considerable amount of damage. The next move in the advanced portion of the hunting horn is the forward flourish. This is a double hit attack that swings twice. This attack introduces what I like to call note tech to the game. Since this is a double hit, it is a move that will allow you to stack 2 notes during the animation with the right timing. Take note at the top left of the screen, as I can then incorporate 2 notes for the price of 1. Your last and final note will be the forward triangle circle or forward Y and B attack. This is your most powerful attack that hits hard twice and has the same note tech we discussed previously, allowing you to input 2 notes for the price of 1. When you input this note again, your character will follow up with another heavy, damage-dealing forward slam. Last but not least, I'd like to introduce you to the Hilt Stab, a move that can only be performed after any other move. This is a quick move used by holding the analog stick back and any button of your choice after your first attack. This is a quick way to load notes for your next song. Notice how after the beginning of any note, the Hilt Stab is available. This is great to implement for loading your songs during a monster stun or even before the fight. Now that we know the basic movements and notes to play, we can move on to echo bubbles, the offset melody, and my personal favorite, focus strike attacks. Echo bubbles are area of effect songs that buff your teammates as long as they remain inside the bubble. Once a teammate leaves the bubble, they lose the buff quickly after about 3 seconds. A beautiful thing about the echo bubbles is that when you play a note inside the bubble will also deal damage alongside the note. This is great for pairing during your performance for a big stack of damage and buffs at the same time. Offset attacks, or the offset melody in this case, is a song you load into the hunting horn that does not stack with the other songs, meaning that once you input this song, it is ready to go until you use it. It will not disappear after a normal recital or performance. This move is about timing and reflex, being able to catch the monster as it is gearing up to attack you. This one takes a little time and a little experience with the hunting horn. The last and final attack for the hunting horn is your focus strike attack. To do this attack, you must first create a wound on the monster. Wounds are an entirely new system to the Monster Hunter franchise. To create a wound, you must repeatedly strike a monster part in the same spot. Once the wound is created, you will hold L2 or LT and press R1 or RB to deliver a strike. In the hunting horn's case, you send your hunting horn forward in a quick action, striking a monster and going into a guitar riff. During this riff, you are able to play notes to stack as songs once you destroy the wounds. This is a great way to destroy the monster and be ready the moment you stun it out of the wound animation. You are almost ready and prepared to take the stage as a new hunting horn novice. Let's wrap up and conclude this guide to solidify your status as the next world famous hunting horn user. Firstly, most of your attacks have a slow recovery time, so it's best that once the attack hits, you roll out of the action. This can be delayed to avoid the attack or to simply keep up the DPS once the attack lands. Secondly, as a hunting horn user, this should go without saying. Positioning is everything with the hunting horn. Being able to react to the monster and choose which attack to use is vital as a hunter, even more so as a hunting horn user, due to the way your notes and songs work. Be sure to always keep an eye on what you're doing with your character's position. I personally prefer to have my character's back to the monster so I can react quickly after the monster attacks. This term is known around the community as the battle dance. Observe, react, attack, repeat. Observe, react, attack, repeat. You will get more comfortable with this style of technique using the hunting horn as you progress in your fights. The better you are at observing and reacting, the better you will position yourself for your next attack. It is that simple. Lastly, the more you fight the monsters with these weapons, with this weapon specifically, the better your feel for it will be. Observe, react, attack, repeat. Observe, react, attack, repeat. Enjoy your hunts, family. Be safe. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.